Hey everyone, I'm John Hayden, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Busted sewer pipes unite a community. Eagle and Ramrod demonstrate true brotherhood. A busted sewer pipe is never good news. It's expensive, can't be delayed, and also can't be rushed. So when Ramrod closed for 4 days last week, staff figured they'd have to lose a half week's pay in the process. Not so fast. Eagle WILTON Manors, which is just about a mile up the street, stepped in. They offered to open their doors early for happy hour and let Ramrod bartender staff the shift. It was kindness and community personified. Eagle owner Chuck King told me, quote, "We had dozens of people tell us how cool this was and how this was what community should look like. It was heartwarming to see so many good comments and watch people come out and support the Ramrod bartenders." Exactly! It's not about competition, it's about community. Community when our enemies are trying to divide us. Community that supports itself. James TYRCHA, Mr. Ramrod 2023, told me, quote, "This is exactly why the leather community stands the test of time. It has never been just about a building or a logo or a business. It's about the soul of the people who show up when the road gets rough," end quote. Well, once the new concrete cured, Ramrod reopened at 9 a.m. Friday morning. 9 a.m. But yeah, you can't rush curing concrete, or else you're gonna look like outside Chinese theater in Hollywood, right? Ramrod capped its first weekend back last night, Sunday, with a send-off party for Mr. Ramrod 2026, Jesse Nicholson, and he will compete this weekend at IML in Chicago alongside Eagle WILTON Manor Representative Jafar. And I just love it. I went there Wednesday night after we did the show and had a beer, talked with the guys, and it was just good vibes all around. There's so many people trying to destroy our community, and to see ourselves build each other up just makes me feel really good.
You know, we're all so marginalized that unfortunately we tell the universe that we don't want abundance, that we're afraid. We're like, oh, please don't take away what little I have, please, you know. There's enough for everyone, right? And the Eagle and Ramrod just basically showed us that. You know, I talked to Alex Tikas today, right? You know, he's always on my show, on the Faye What Show, and he's also one of the bartenders at the Eagle WILTON Manors. And he even said, he was like, when he first heard of it, he was like, oh no, what's going to happen now, right? And that he was wrong. And that, you know, he made friends with these bartenders that he didn't know, that they were not having the best of happy hours, and these were the best happy hours they have had in years. Wow. That they were able to meet new clients and tell new clients about the Eagle, and tell, you know, folks from the Eagle to go to Ramrod sometime. Like, I've never seen a bar do that with another bar, because you're always afraid of patrons, right? You take away my patrons, you're taking away my patrons. That was not the case with these two bars that have been around for, you know, for a while now. And, you know, you got to tell the leather community that there's another leather bar that also includes you. Right. You know, that's a beautiful thing.
Yep.
Chuck, please mention Chuck, because I can't stop saying great things about him.
Yeah, I talked with him. He owns Eagle, and, you know, he does Leather Week and Bear Week down here, and he does so much. And that he took his prime time space on the drive. And, you know, and sometimes it's, and I don't know about his specific situation, but sometimes it's not as easy. It's like, oh, let's just open early. You know, your insurance and your liquor license may cover certain hours. So for him to be able to make sure that that everything was above board and was able to come in and do this. And like I said, people were just, they were there, they were hugging, there was some cigar smoking out on the patio. It was just awesome. So thank you, Chuck. Thank you.
Things are tough right now, okay? Gas is super expensive, everything. Groceries are expensive, everything, all right? For those bartenders and barbacks to not have pay for 4 days could have completely messed up their month. I mean, bills need to get paid. Rent is right around the corner, right? And they gave them that livelihood. You know, according to Alex Tikas, they didn't even pool tips. It was make whatever you make, please.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It is awesome.
We all need to take note from that, all right? And there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.